Mr. Baker, is that you're going to represent yourself, is that correct?
No, I am myself.
You're going to represent yourself.
I am myself.
They're not gonna arrest me right now.
So do you want, are you going to, do you want an attorney to represent you?
I know. I
Okay.
am myself.
You are going to have a representation hearing on December 29th at 1:30, at which point in time the court will make a determination of whether they're going to allow you to represent yourself. What we have today, the purpose of this hearing is to determine whether or not you want to toll Rule 5 time and Rule 45 time, either to get more time to discuss this case with the state or to talk to an attorney, or if you don't want to do that, then we'll set it on for a Rule 5 hearing, and that'll be the time by which the state will have to, because you're charged with felony, present the case to the grand jury. So what would you like to do today?
Can I ask you a question? I
Yeah.
don't understand it now. What's going on is yesterday I tried to file my counterclaim, and then they rejected it. And if I don't have a remedy according to the rules, then there is no case. I was wondering if I can get a verified claim from the DA, from the supervisors, so it basically has a claim against me, because I can't give you a counter complaint if you don't have a claim against me.
You're
So I need
operating
verified by district
Right,
attorney.
you're operating under civil rules, okay?
I'm
This is a criminal case. You've been charged with a crime. There's been a finding of probable cause that the crime actually occurred, and you have a right to have a trial in the case, as you were told during your arraignment, and the state bears the burden of proving that the case is actually true. Right now, all we're going to discuss is whether or not, I set this on for Rule 5 hearing to see whether or not the state can present enough evidence in front of the grand jury for them to return a true bill, or we'll continue this hearing and you'll have to toll the Rule 5 and Rule 45 time, and during which time you may want to review police reports or negotiate the case or whatever you want to do. So,
All I need is a verified claim that states that you guys have a claim against me
You're not
from
going-
the DA.
you
If
got
I don't
one.
have one,
You were
we don't have a case.
Mr. Baker, you were served with the charges at your arraignment. That's your claim.
I need a
Whatever you wanna
verified
call it,
paper.
that's your charge.
That's what it is, a verified claim in paper.
But-
Two
Did
supervisors.
he receive a copy of the information?
Did you get a copy of the information?
Well, as your rules state, it has to have two supervisors and the witness.
Okay.
He
Mr.
did.
Baker,
All right.
He doesn't, it's not a verified claim.
Mr. Baker, you can spend all the time you want to read rules. I'm not going to argue with you about it. You were served with the charges like everybody, every other defendant was in here, okay? No different rules were applied against you. So all I need to know is whether or not you want to continue this hearing or not.
Well, I'm not a corporate entity, sir. And
Mr. Baker, I'm not going to spend time talking about your interpretation of what you think the rules say. Do you want to continue this hearing or not?
not this time.
Okay. So you were arraigned on the 22nd, so when you were served with the charge, one day has run. Rule 5 hearing is going to be set, and it'll be 19 days from today. So, 19. So Rule 5 hearing will be January 11th. That'll be at 2 o'clock. Oh, I got the wrong, okay, excuse me. I got Tom Everett in there.
Sir, I just want to understand, I'm a consumer and a lender in the SSK, and I'm protected under Title 15, Chapter 41.
Sent you. So the Rule 5 hearing will be January 12th at 2 p.m. Sir, you're citing UCC code to me, which
I
is
understand.
about, that's, okay. As soon as you want to start talking about criminal law, then we'll have a discussion. You're talking about civil law and commercial transactions that have no relevance whatsoever in this criminal case.
Well,
You really better think about talking to an attorney because you are way over your head right now. You have no understanding of what you're talking about. So, all right, Mr. Baker, no, listen to me. This isn't like some free forum where you just get to talk about whatever you want to, all right? You're gonna represent yourself, as you're gonna hear from the judge. You're either gonna follow the rules or you're not. And the criminal rules, not the UCC code, not the civil rules of procedure. It's the criminal rules of procedure. It's very simple. No, listen. Your next hearing is a Rule 5 hearing on January 12th at 2 PM. That's where you need to be, all right? We're done with this hearing. All right. We want to take waivers now, or what do you want to do next?
I'm gonna, just for clarification, we also have a rec hearing on the 29th
Rep hearing on the 29th
at 1:30.
at 1:30. Who's that in the back? Recording?
That's my son. That's my son.
He does not have authority to videotape the proceedings.
You need to stop.
Thought we could